Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my sunflowers. How are you on this fine Back to Life Monday? Well, first of all, I would like to know that you had a wonderful weekend. For my sick and shed-in, I hope that you are doing great. The word of the day we said would be what, baby crone?
Oh my gosh, I don't have my phone. Was it believe?
It was believe. That is, believe all things are possible. So when you're laying there and you don't feel good, just keep believing and hoping and just doing what you can to get better. That is my thing for the week. Stay encouraged and believe. Don't lose hope. Even though your situation may seem hopeless, don't lose hope. But pray for peace, and I send you peace. With that being said, all right now. So I was asked to read on Gucci Man or Gucci Mane. What's his name?
I thought it was Gucci Mane, but I hear people pronounce it Gucci Man.
So I was told to read on Gucci Man and Keyshia. Well, what I know about them is they in this relationship where it's supposed to be where she slept around. She slept with what?
Rick Ross.
Rick Ross. And she's got a name. Who haven't she been with? The way I understand it is that Gucci Man heart is he's not thinking straight because this woman helped him lose a lot of weight. And I'm hoping I'm getting the story right. But anyway, the woman that's calling, put her name, she wants to know, is the relationship real? Is this real? Is this real love or is this fake? So let's go in to find out if it's real love. Is it real love with Gucci Man and Keyshia? That's his wife, right?
Yeah.
And it said that she went with who? What you know about it, baby Crone?
Well, I know that she's a Capricorn.
And he is a
Aquarius. So
okay.
they're like neighbors on the zodiac.
Okay, so that's a positive. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Gucci is 43.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
And she is 39.
Okay. Keyshia. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Apparently she's an entrepreneur.
Okay. And so people really upset about her being with them. She's got this bed. They saying she slept with everybody. But you know what, people? It doesn't matter. If this man loved this woman, let them be. It doesn't matter who he slept with or whatever. Let's just stay out their business and let them work it out. What do you think, baby?
Yes.
So let's see. The card we're going to pick is the Lovers.
Okay.
The love card. I think so. What do you think? Okay. Since that fell out, well, nope, I'm gonna just slide it back in there because I forgot I was using the Lover and I seen him. If he show up again, it was meant to be. All right, here we go. We gotta find.
Wow, that's actually amazing. Right before you shuffled it, it was on the very bottom.
You could see it?
Yeah, I saw it right before you shuffled it.
Oh, thanks. Tell everybody.
No, it's just amazing.
Tell everybody
and at the top
that you saw the card.
Oh, and it popped up again.
Popped up again in the middle.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing?
And you shuffled it. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Card on top. Card on the bottom. Book. Okay, let me take a look and see what we have. Well, what it seems to me is what I see in this relationship. And I know very little about, he's a rapper, correct?
Correct.
So what I see here is around them, everyone is questioning their love. I don't know, was it always like that? Or did some information come out to say that? Well, apparently something must have came out because a book here, and there's a book of knowledge. I don't recall anything like this, so something must have came out, and now this. Also, I see that they love each other. Here we see this. We see the bird. So we see that there is a relationship. They in harmony and sync some kind of way. People like don't get it. I've heard people saying things about the way she dressed. People just have been saying everything, who she's been with, who she haven't. But at the end of the day, that's a married couple. So let's go in and let's see. First of all, what I see with them, or I don't know, but whenever I see fish, I see some kind of business or some kind of business transaction that relates to money. I also see that there was a lot of time invested in this relationship. I think it was some kind of business. I don't want to say it was a business deal. I don't want to say that, but I definitely see some kind of business move, something that had to deal with business or something that had to do with money. And in the course of time of something, I see that there was a marriage that took place. However, in the present, I think this man is looking good. He's great. He's sexy. He got everything about it. He's got this. He's in this relationship, but he's taking a lot of flack for it. It seems like he's being whipped. He's being beat, both of them, about this woman that he's with. However, I see that this is somebody he loves, that he really cares about this woman. Apparently, this woman did great things for him, separated him, made him a better man, did something. Honestly, people, I know nothing about Gucci man, but I'm just reading what I see. And here I see a woman that is sexy, a woman that knows her way around a man. And I definitely see that. I really, really do. So when I see on the corners to see if there may be from the earth to the heaven, I see he loves her, because I see nothing but flowers. They're not roses, okay, but they're lilies. And babe, can you find out the sentimental for lilies? And I see lilies. And also here, I see on the other hand, I see the woman, and the woman is the love, but it seems like this woman is about that money. It just seems that way because of the way it is. So it just seemed like this could have been, I'm not saying it could have started out to be that they were dating and it was transactional. It could have been that way. Everything I say is allegedly, but it just seemed like it could have been a transaction that was going on. But now, as I'm looking at it, I'm seeing that this is really enough. I think he really has strong feelings for this person. I'm not quick to say who love. I can only say that it appears that he had very, very strong feelings for this person. What you find out about the lily?
Yes. Seems like the general consensus, because there seems to be a whole lot of meanings.
Okay.
It can represent purity and innocence and rebirth.
Mm-hmm. That's what I got. He loves her. So to confirm, he loves her. Here's a ring. He loves her. And maybe everyone is complaining, but what he sees may not be what the world sees. And maybe he's able to look beyond her faults. I don't know. But this woman allegedly had this horrible personality. I don't know how it came out, why it came out, but this just seemed like this is something that's out there and not going away. Also, I think that she really, really helped this man in some way. To seem like a very wise woman. She doesn't seem like what they say. Maybe that's one side of her, but she seemed like a woman that knows what she wants and that she's about business and she got her head together. That's what it looks like to me. It seemed like this woman has got her head together. You know, she know what she wants, and it seems like she really loves this man. What do you think, baby Crone? Yes, but it seems like this woman is about her business. However, the final opening card here is the coffin. So this is trying, what could that mean? Could that mean that there are people out there that's trying to say that this relationship is doomed? That this man don't love this woman? Could that be what they're saying? Yes. Could they be saying that it's doomed, that this woman is no good? I have no idea. I am reading the cards on this. So you all let me know what's going on in this. This is a whole nother story for me. I just went and glanced at it briefly and I just realized because I don't know who he is. So I know he is a rapper. And I don't know who she is, but it just seems like there are people who really feel as though this woman is taking his mind, or any way where he's like non-existent, where maybe they feel as though he's not thinking straight. I don't know, because when the death card come out, this is about a coffin, about something that's dead. However, it may be dead to the world, but it is definitely resurrected in this relationship. So, baby Crone, do you have questions?
Yes.
Make them good, baby Crone.
Okay, baby Crone wants to know. Are Gucci and Keyshia happy together?
Oh, are they happy together? Are they happy together? I got a clump of cards. Are they happy? It seems like they have a tumultuous relationship at this point. It seems like there are things going on in their relationship. That things about to blow over, things about to blow. It just seems, I'm just reading cards. I have no idea. Just take it as it resonates. I have no idea. I'm just pulling out cards. This card says that there are things going on in their relationship, maybe under the cover. Maybe this is what this is about. Yes, but I do see that this is a tumultuous relationship. Let me get to see if I can find a companion. Yes, fittingly, yes. And what it could be is because it just, if you see it here, you'll see that this is the high priestess. So it just could be that what could be the issue in their relationship, it could be, or what they may argue about is her past or something that is behind her. Because it seems like he's realizing this woman have a lot of secrets, or this woman come with a past. But what I want to know is, he knows this. Is this affecting his relationship? And he doesn't. Is this a relationship? I want to know. It's showing that, what was your question?
If they're happy together.
If they're happy together, it shows that there are things going on in the relationship outside where her back is turned, where there are other people that's trying to topple over the relationship because of the information that is out there on these their streets. However, I want to know, but even though it may be tumultuous in their relationship, I want to know, is it something that is going to end their relationship? Is it something that their relationship can handle? This is either that can handle or it can't handle it. So I'm looking to see if it can handle what's going on, the pressure of people's opinion. It seems like yes, it is tumultuous. Yes, it is what's going on in their house. It is an undercurrent. Yes, things are about to blow, or they have blown. It's been talked about, argued about. You know, you're dealing with people, you're dealing with egos, you're dealing with a man. So yes, this is it. But however, I think he's saying bring it on. I think he's ready to deal with it. I think he's ready to deal with it. And, you know, he's ready to deal with it. And that's his bride. And even though she may be dark, what I mean, had this history, this past, and even though it may be a tumultuous relationship at this point, you see, he's still a king. He's in control and he knows what's going on. And he's saying, bring it. Bring it. Let's deal with it. He's not even focusing on his parishioners. This king head is turned, speaking to someone. Bring it. So he's ready to deal with those things. You have another question? I had one. I want to know, is this stress in their relationship, is it ending them? Is it going to end them? Or is it going to make them strong? Is that a good question?
Yes.
Seem like they're hanging in there through it. It's really stressing on the relationship. So is this stressing out the relationship and it's struggling? Oh, they fought a fight. No, again. So nope, I see victory. They're ready. They see the smoke. They know the smoke, and they're dealing with it. At least he's dealing with it. Almost definitely. And so is she, because she's like, I love him. He knows I love him. Whatever's going on in their relationship, she loves him. She loves him for whatever kind of love it is. She loves him because I see a queen and I see a king. Baby Crone, do you have another question? She loves them. They're fighting the storm. They got a lot at them. And it is stressful on their relationship to hear stuff like this. But they're in it. They're in it they got fire. They got fire. And when you have fire and you have air, you know what that means? They're solid. And what's their sign?
He is let me pull this up again. An Aquarius.
So he's air?
Yes. And she is earth, which is a Capricorn.
So she is earth. So you got fire and earth. And
air and earth.
Oh, air and earth.
They are compatible.
It can work. It can work because air will stir up fire. I mean, air will rouse up earth. It will start a dust storm. It can rouse up. But earth is kind of hard and laid back and can even be stubborn to yield if uncomfortable. So I'm looking at it like there's a strong possibility. So what I'm looking at it is, it could be a tumultuous relationship where we fight in love. You know, we fight hard, but we love hard. Again, everything I say is what? Allegedly. Okay, you have another question, Baby Crone. I mean, you can't know the ins and outs of the relationship. All I can do is read the cards and allow my intuition to show me what's going on. You have another question, Baby Crone.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
This person wanted to know, is Gucci and Keyshia using each other?
Ooh, you know what? Let's see. That. I was wondering, because here it seems that this is a transaction, but their marriage is transactional. I don't know if it's still like that or when they were dating, but let's see. It's the Fool. What was your question?
Are they using each other?
I don't understand what a husband and wife would have to do to use each other. Let's see. I'm going to get another one. I have no idea why a husband and a wife, they are legally married.
Yes, they are legally married since 2017. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So they've been married about 7 years and they work at it. Is it married for money? Yes, it's all about money. It's about money. It's about business, because apparently this man is lucrative. I have nothing. I don't know about him. But like I said, it seemed like in the beginning, it could have been that. It could have been transactional. But now they've been married. This seems like a couple that's love each other, that a lot of stuff that's going out there, it's a lot of he say, she say. My spirit is saying it's a lot of rhetoric that's running around. And it just seems like they're not just getting pulled in to it. At this point, it seems like they're not going to let the smoke get into their relationship. He loves her. She loves him. I don't know to the degree of their love. All I know is that they love each other. All I know, they're like a fool's paradise. It's like nobody don't understand why he would be with her. They don't understand it, but they work at this relationship. She loves him. He loves her. And all I can say about that, they love each other. How is their intimacy? What is the copulation? How is their copulation? Is that it? Is that it? Is that the thing that makes them draw us together? Everything is copacetic. It is what it is. It's good. It doesn't need fixing. It's like he's holding on. It's like he's holding on to his flower, his earth, his world. It's like sexually they're good. They're compatible. You see that he's holding on. You see he's holding on to her, right? You see two stems, right? Yep. So he's holding on. So he's satisfied. He said, is she satisfied, right? It seems like to me, maybe not as he is. Maybe it's not as sexual for her. I have to be honest, right? Maybe it is okay for him. It's good for him. He's holding on. But I mean, I don't see no stars bursting in air. But I'm saying it could just, they've been married for a while. It just could be a little boring, a little stale. But it ain't, you know, when we don't know what goes on in the bedroom. So could she have a problem with him? Yes, with all this stuff going on, it could be affecting it. So, yes, but at the end of the day, through all of it, do they love each other? Because are they going to weather this? Are they going to, well, we're seeing that they're going to weather it. But let's say, even with what's going on, maybe they just not being happy. Maybe he wanting it, but maybe she's just not available. And maybe this is a little stressful, you know, and maybe that's why a transaction went out in the world. It could have been because he could have been busy, or he satisfied, but maybe he neglect. It shows that something could have happened. All right. It does show that this affair happened while she was married, right?
Let me figure that out. That's a good question.
It could have. Because look, this is the heat, the fire, because I asked him. So this is someone who said, I'm still holding on to my marriage. But then when I asked the question about her, you see the towers. So maybe this affair, I don't know. Did she have an affair on her marriage? I have no idea. But something transpired when it comes down to their sexual relationship. Something.
Yes, it says Keyshia alleges. Oh, the allegations. Okay, Keisha's allegations is that she slept with Rick Ross while her husband, Gucci Man, was in prison. And this was in...
you all see?
This is when they were
dating. And there he is. And this is a while ago. So all this stuff is surfacing back up, right? All this BS is surfacing. Yes, it does show. See, you see, he still holds her, but he's at the world like he hasn't been giving her the time. So it could have happened. The cards are looking at it that it did happen. Everything I say again is allegedly, but I'm only reading the cards. So that's powerful right there for me. So, so yes, there's something. And I think because of the circumstances and how it went down, I think this is why they're able to weather it. So please, this happened how many years ago?
In 2010. So 14 years
and
ago.
This is how, is there anything now that could have sparked this controversy over this woman? Excuse me.
I think Rick Ross's ex, Tia Kemp, recently accused him of sleeping with Gucci Man's wife. So it's Rick Ross's ex that brought this up. A messy, messy ex.
Messy. Did she do it because she's jealous? Is that what broke them up? Well, apparently we see new beginning. So it could have been at a time when it was in a relationship. They could have been together. It must have wasn't together too long. Yeah. And it could have been that's what broke them up. It could have been that she found out that he was cheating. And it just seemed like here you have a beginning. And then somewhere in the middle of all of it, it came to an abrupt end. And that abrupt end seemed like it was over some kind of infidelity. And that infidelity does point to, because she must have was with him at the time that this was going on over this affair. Well, I'm being honest. I do see that this did happen and an affair. However, but today, this stuff is old. And this stuff, it is the tumult. They do struggle with this in their relationship. However, but they're beating it. Their plans is to weather it and weather the smoke. He understands that sometimes when he was away, she could have stumbled. He's not immature like that. He understands, but the thing is what's coming out is that she's been with a lot of people and it's wearing and tearing, but I don't know if it's going to end this relationship. My last card, baby Crone, you got anything you want to say? No, my last card is, are they going to weather through this? After me understanding more what's going on through the cards, which is amazing, are they going to weather through it? Yes, it's heavy on her, but she's keeping her head up and her husband is supporting her. Yes. This is very emotional time for her. Yes. They're going to weather this. According to the cards on today, they're going to weather this. He loves her and he understands. And that's what you call a man. He loves his wife. And apparently she did something very wonderful for him. Very wonderful. Whatever that is, he loves her. He appreciates her. And he feels as though that he's a better man because of her. And yes, was it about money? Yes, it could have been about money at the beginning. But right now, this is impossible to be about money. However, this woman is about her coins and her business. And this is her husband. So there's nothing wrong with that. If he say okay and she says okay, then it's yay and it's amen to me. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this reading on Gucci Mane. I pulled up some information I didn't know. I didn't know anything, but you know me. If I say I'm going to read on it, if you want to know, come ask the Crone. She'll tell you. So with that being said, I thank you for joining me, my little Crones, my little munchkins, and my chickens. I hope you enjoy this reading on Gucci Mane and his wife, Keyshia. Sunflowers.